Welcome back, fourth graders. Today we're going to be focusing on math. We're going to be on page 204 and page 205, section 713, multiplying with calculators. Again, page 204 and 205. This is a pretty simple section. It's not going to take me long to discuss. I've always told you kids that we need to know our facts, multiplication tables. We need to know them for cross multiplication, for division, and nothing will ever replace them by getting them in your brain. However, there is a tool that I've told you about. It's called a calculator. A calculator is a helpful tool. Now, again, a calculator does not replace the human brain. Once you get those facts in your head, it's a good thing to have. But I'm not going to lie, I use a calculator almost every day. When I grade your papers, when I do all your work, I have to do a formula to calculate your grade. Now, I do also have a computer program that does that for me, but it's good to have. It makes my time easier because I don't have the time. Some of you are going to ask me, well, why should I know my facts? I know if I have a calculator. Well, the thing is, this is a device. This is a little mini computer. It is made to fail. So you gotta know your facts. So again, I'll tell your parents, facts, multiplication table. But these machines will help you. Will help you out. Helps me out every day. Makes it a lot quicker because when you're pinched for time, nothing's better than a calculator. You know, I could do your grades with pencil and paper with doing a formula, but it would take me a while. And the thing is, as you know, as a teacher, we don't have a lot of time. So let's just go over the. Right in my hand, this is a scientific calculator. This is a calculator that you're really not going to see until you get into later middle school and to early high school. But this is the calculator I have on hand. You've seen the ones we have at school, those blue and red ones. Those are your simple math formula ones. And those are the ones I recommend you using. But whatever calculator you have on hand is fine. Now, here are some of the simple keys or buttons that you should know as fourth graders. Usually at the top right corner, it could be at the bottom left corner, you'll see buttons that say like on, C, or CE. It's another word to say clear. The on button will clear it, specifically like this one. This is a battery one, so you have to physically turn it on, but it will clear it off. If you can tell, we'll click in this one. It shows on and C for clear. But a lot of our calculators today are solar power, so that on button will clear the formula. Now, you want to make sure that when you're done with each formula, like if you go 5 times 4, I go 5 times 4 on my calculator here, it says 20. Now, let's say I wanted to do another formula. I go 5 times 8. It'll keep adding them up on the calculator sometimes. So you got to make sure when you do a problem, 5 times 5, 25, you hit the clear before you do another one. So just like the symbols that we have when we do our physical problems on paper, we have our division symbol, our multiplication symbol, which is an X. Subtraction is that sideways minus sign. We got the plus sign. The equal means solve. And of course, there's the decimal. You want to make sure that you do these. You use them and you know them right. So let's just get right to our work. For tonight, again, this is for Monday, March 31st, page 205. I want you to focus on doing this page. Number 1 through 8 is pretty simple. Make sure you follow what it tells you to do. Make sure you put the decimals in there if it has a decimal. And remember, these calculators will not accumulate for dollar signs. So you have to make sure you write your dollar sign. And the thing is, you may have the numbers right, but if you forget to put a dollar sign or a cent sign, I will mark it wrong. And a decimal is an important thing too. Make sure the decimals are in the right place. For 9 through 12, they're going to do the square root, the square number, which is the number times itself, 10 times 10. All right? So you have to figure out on your calculator how to solve a problem with the answer and not having the two products. So for 9 through 12, we're going to do 9 together. You got a question mark times a question mark, and it equals 441. So on your calculator, what I want you to do is slowly multiply each number by itself. Now, we all know 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4. Let's start a bigger number like 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100. We got to go a lot bigger. So let's double that. Let's go 20 times 20. 400. We're getting close. Let's try another one. Let's just go one by one now. Let's go 21 times 21. There we go. 441. So 21 times 21 equals 441. So for those questions 9 to 12, you're squaring the number. You're taking a number and multiplying it by itself. It's kind of a game. So you're going to go like 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3 until you get the answer that is shown. Like for example, number 10 says 289. You got to keep doing that. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3. You're taking the same number, multiplied by the same number until you get the right answer. It's kind of a little fun thing you get to do with the calculator. So yes, I am letting you use calculators for this assignment, page 205. If you have any questions, parents, kids, give me an email, give me a text, and I will get back to you as quick as possible. Thank you.